Sweet love. Hi friend, I am Leigh Keckner. Welcome to day number 1 whoop, whoop, of Simply Manifesting 33 days to getting your heart's desire. And by golly, I am so gosh darn excited about this one because I have something I want to manifest as well. So I look forward to teaching some tools for both of us to use to manifest what the heck we want this year. It is our year. But what I like to do before I really start anything is to take 3 grounding breaths. And I would like you to please join me. And the reason that I do 3 breaths are, breathing is the most accessible way, the easiest way, the freest way for us to stop our spinning brain. So often our brain runs our day, our to-do list, we're spinning it. Our mind is at work constantly, and until you can start observing your mind and quieting your mind, can you fully step forward, I think, into who you are. So we're gonna start this out by getting grounded. If you would uncross your legs, please. Put your feet on the floor, whether you're in shoes or barefoot or whatever. Just let your feet touch the earth. Feel how you are connected to the ground, how you are held in your chair or your bed or on the floor, wherever you're sitting. You are held on the ground effortlessly. We are supported without having to do a thing. So just as we take these 3 breaths, if you would uncross your legs, you can put your hands down on your legs to be more grounded, or you can open your hands to receive, whatever you're needing in this moment. And then we're gonna do 3 breaths with our eyes closed. Every time the start of each video, we're gonna breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. And I just offer to you to allow yourself to be in this moment with me. The past, the shit from the past is still gonna be there. The worry about the future is still gonna be there. But just give yourself this moment to get grounded. And did you know that when you focus on your breathing, your mind can't think at the same time? Because our bodies are just breathed. They just do it automatically. But when you focus on it, it stops your spinning brain. It is amazing and powerful. And you can use it at any time in your day. Okay, so let's just close our eyes and just maybe set the intention before you take your breath that with this 33 days that you are going to open your mind and heart, that you're going to allow yourself to be in a new way and give yourself the freedom of playing and thinking outside of the box and pushing yourself. And we'll just take a breath in through our nose and out through our mouth. In through our nose and out through our mouth. In through our nose and out through our mouth. Thank you for that. Hello now, welcome. I'm so excited. Happy New Year. I can still say that because it's January, and today's a magic number day for people who are into numbers 1, 11. It's a really beautiful number. It's a number that we're all connected and that everything is possible. So I'm so happy to be starting on this date. I want to tell you a little bit about 33. That is my favorite number. Researchers have found if you do something for 30 days, it creates new neural pathways in your brain. If you do it over 33 days, those pathways solidify. So I love 33. I also like Jesus, and I like how he walked the earth, and I like how he treated people with kindness and compassion. And I really dig that guy and how he moved on the earth. I'm a big fan. And he died at 33. I also had a near-death experience with my son, my first son, Charlie. I almost died when I gave birth to him at 33. So it's been kind of this present number, and now we can create and solidify neural pathways, new neural pathways in our brain, which means we can rewire our brain. How amazing is that? It's a new year. This is a fresh moment. I love the word fresh so much I could eat it. Fresh. It's so powerful because when you are in the present moment, what happened 5 minutes ago doesn't matter. It doesn't exist. What's coming up in the future doesn't matter. It doesn't exist. All that exists is this moment that we have together right now. So I welcome you to this moment. I acknowledge you for giving yourself the time today to manifest the life that you want. This is 2018. We no longer have to be a victim of our old thoughts, our old stories. We get to be whoever the heck we want in this fresh moment right now. And my hope is for us that during this process of this 33 days, that we can allow ourselves the gift to see the glorious thing that we want, and that we can see ourselves doing it, and we can feel it, and we can own it, and we can act as if, so much so that our brain thinks it's already happened, and we can just become it with grace and ease. That is my intention and my hope with this process. And here's one thing I will guarantee you is at the end of this 33 days, if you have not manifested exactly the thing, you will be so much closer, and you will have so many tools, and your heart will be more open, and you will be connected with new people who are going to join us in this program. So I'm so honored and happy to be here today with you guys. Okay, we're going to do 3 sections. We have 33 days. So basically the first 11 days, it's called Wrap Your Mind Around It. We're going to be setting the foundation of doing this work. And here's why. Everything, and Albert Einstein said it, everything is made up of energy. How we show up, I said energy, I kind of swallowed that word. Everything is made up of energy, even solid material, right? Everything is. So we are made up of energy. So your energy gives off this kind of vibration around you, and you attract people who are in the same energy field. You attract situations and feelings and all of that where you are. So if you're wanting abundance, if you're wanting more money, if you're wanting a bigger house, if you're wanting a better lover, if you're wanting a best friend, if you're wanting a joy, happiness, that vibration is up here, right? If you are drinking too much, gossiping, hating your job, fighting with your kids, fighting with your spouse, okay, that's down here. They don't line up. So what I want to do for the first 11 days is line ourselves up, own ourselves, know our stories, release them, right? So we're going to be doing foundational work for the first 11 days, which is awesome because from that you can spring into up here. You can step into what you want. You can actually feel and move with grace and ease into the future of what you want. So that's section 1. Wrap your mind around it. And I also asked during that section that you go outside of your comfort zone, that you let go of, let's say you think, or your belief is, and I think everyone's beliefs are their beliefs, and to me they're all beautiful, whatever you believe. But let's pretend you think life has to be this way. If you don't do it this way, you're not going to heaven. If you don't do it this way, God won't honor you. And if you don't do it this way, right? So this kind of thing. So what we want to allow ourselves is to go like this a little bit. Oh, you think different? Oh, you think different? Tell me about it. Let's learn from each other. Let's start to expand and open our mind and hearts. That's what my hope is for us during this time. Because if you want a new life, you have to show up in a new way. So that's what we're going to do the first half. Second half. The second section is called Clarity, Then Move Your Ass. Okay, so we're going to make a game plan. We're going to get clear of what we want. We're going to hone in on that thing that we want to manifest. And then we're going to start doing what I call cornhole toss. You know that game with the little holes and you throw the bean bags? That's what we're going to do. We're going to do just cornhole tosses. We're not going to throw far. We're not going to run fast. We're just going to do every day something, stepping closer and closer and closer to our heart's desire or whatever it is we want to manifest. So the first part is setting the foundation. The second part is getting really clear. But if you already know what you want to manifest, kick ass. Say it out loud. Start owning it right now. I want to manifest a manager / booking agent so I can go out on a big platform and speak my truth and share my joy with other people. So that is what I'm going to work on manifesting. If you know what it is, awesome. We're going to still do the foundational work so you can match to the same energy level of the abundance and love and joy that you're wanting. And then the third thing is called Manifest That Shit and the Playbook. So the third thing is we're going to actually start manifesting it. We're going to actually start checking things off when you know what you want, and we're going to create a clear path to it. And you start walking to it, check, 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 check. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you've ever heard me use the cotton ball analogy. I love simplicity. That's literally why I used the name for this, Simply Manifesting. This is so simple. This is a cotton ball. I'm going to make this cotton ball my desire, my heart's desire, which for this manifestation, it's going to be to get a booking agent manager. Now I'm going to take that and place that in front of me. And then every day I'm going to walk over to this cotton ball, pick it up, and it's mine. And I want us to allow ourselves to know this process can be that easy, to pick up your cotton ball. That's what we're going to do. It doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to, No. By the way, we're not going to use the word hard at all in this 33 days, because if you say something is hard, it will be hard. Whatever your beliefs are, whatever your thoughts are, the universe, the energy matches it. It's amazing. You change your thought, you change your feeling, you change your knowing of yourself. You literally see yourself doing what you want in the future. And we walk and lean into that. We say goodbye to the past and the back bullshit crap that's been holding us back, and we all have it because we're human. But we're going to push that aside and we're going to move forward. We're going to live forward. We're going to live futuristic, stepping into who we know we can be. And if you have a dream that you know you can do something, I have a dream that I can do Kyle Cease and Tony Robbins. I really do. I see it and I feel it. I know it's coming. If you can see it and you can feel it, no one can keep you from it. No one. All right. Woo! We are powerful beings, man, and we're going to manifest as such. And then I'm also every 5 days or 7 days, I'm going to stop and do a chew and digest, because I don't want to pile too much on you and wear you out. So I want to stop. I want to kind of chew up what we've already talked about, start to swallow it, let it settle, and then we'll move into the next part. This can be done with grace and ease. I already said that. And I actually set the intention. I'm going to manifest my heart's desire with grace and ease. And that way, if an obstacle comes up, we don't go, oh no, it's hard. We go, hey, obstacle, what are you here to teach me? It's my obstacle. What are you here to teach me? Let me learn from you so I can grow and be stronger. And then I can keep walking to my cotton ball, right? We're not going to get derailed by life. We're going to embrace it. I want to give a quick example of a manifestation that I did 20 years ago. I was dating David, and I said, when we get married and have a kid, can I quit my job? Because I hated my job. And he said, if I have a job as an actor, you can. Well, he did. I gave birth. He had a job. I quit my job. I told him all I wanted to be was a stay-at-home mom. So then 3 weeks into staying at home, I have this little Bob who's vomiting, pooping, and sleeping and crying, not even smiling at me. And I lost all my friends at work, and I wasn't going to happy hour anymore, and I was really fat, and I was just sitting at home going, what have I done? This isn't what I envisioned. And I started going, now, by the way, I have been a stay-at-home mom the whole time. I'm constantly trying stuff, so I'm not putting anything bad about being a stay-at-home mom. But for me, I knew I wanted more. So I started writing. And my husband came in and he was like, what are you doing? I said, I can't talk right now. I'm writing. And he goes, what are you writing? And I said, I'm writing a one-woman show. I'm going to put up a one-woman show. I'm going to do it on Oprah's new network, the Oxygen Network. That was the hot one 20 years ago. I'm going to do it on Oprah's new network. I'm going to get a development deal. And he goes, number one, who are you? You told me all you wanted to do was be a stay-at-home mother. And I go, well, I thought so too till I got here. So anyway, he told me, you don't just get a one-woman show and you don't, it's hard and you got to work. And I've done it 20 years. And he started doing this kind of stuff. And I was just watching him going, can I stop you, honey? Here's how it's going to go. I'm going to write this and you can either support me or say nothing. But every day I'm going to write for an hour and I'm going to do the things that I just said. With your support or with your nothingness, but I'm not going to welcome negativity on this. And every day I sat down and I wrote it, and when I was done, I showed it to him, and he said, Lee, this is like an 11-hour mini-series. You have to cut it down and only do things. So he gave me some tips. I did it. I put it up at the Improv Olympic in Hollywood. A guy said, hey, would you come put it up at the HBO workspace? I said, yes. So I did it at the HBO workspace. A man came up and said, I'm putting together 5 one-person shows for a network, and I would like your show to be one of them. And I said, what network? And he said the Oxygen Network. And I shot my show for Oxygen with 5 cameras, a live audience, and then I got a development meeting with Lisa Harrison at Fox 20 years ago. And my husband stood there with his hands on his hips going, that's not how it's supposed to work. What in the hell just happened? Now, I didn't have the word manifesting yet, but I just did what I'm going to teach. And I know that when you know it, no one can screw with you. Nobody can stop you when you move forward every day, regardless of what shows up, and you pick up your damn cotton ball. Woo! Okay. Something I've been living with this year is my mantra a little bit or whatever. I'm calling it GIA. Gratitude intention, and attention. And that's what we're going to be doing in this. We're going to say gratitude every day, be grateful for something, because that gets you up here on the level of abundance. That anytime you're feeling shitty or you're complaining or gossiping or hungover or whatever, immediately look around and being gratitude of the sunshine, being gratitude of the squirrel, being gratitude of, right? Then you're lifting right up. We're going to learn how to lift ourselves up and no more poor me stuff. And I had a bad childhood. We all did. But we're going to get past that. We're going to use that as a springboard to joy. Here's my quote for today. I always do a breathing, a quote, and a little prayer. So that's where I am right now. Every religion says that we are of the Creator, or we are made in the likeness of God. Every religion. So I call it the chip off the old God block. We have a piece of God inside of us. We are a part of all of this. We're all connected. Okay. So my quote today is, manifesting is creative and we are of the Creator. It is natural and it can be easy. Allow it to be so. Dear God, we are grateful that right now and constantly right now, we have a fresh moment. We can make a new choice. We can make a new decision. And we are grateful that we are on the planet right now in 2018. Open our mind and hearts. Let us have clarity in who we can lean into, who we can step into, and let us soar. Amen. You guys, thank you so much for joining me today on day 1. Tomorrow on day 2 is who am I really? And I think it's important that we start that foundation to figure out who the heck we really are, because when you know, you can't be defeated. It's so gosh darn powerful. I look forward to tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me. And let's really manifest the shit out of 2018. Let us be filled with joy and share that joy with everyone around us. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.